Alright, welcome everybody to today's little update. And I have just now got done watching. Alright, is it working now? Is the microphone working now? Alright, I think we're good. So, pretty much, there's some huge news going around about Seth Rollins' injury. So, I'm here today to clear the air. Before we get started, like the stream, like the video. I'm going to try to get this out as a normal video on YouTube. Don't know if it'll work or not, so if you're seeing this on YouTube, it's probably going to be a bit scrambled for right now. But just trying to figure some things out with the stream because we're streaming on. So, turn on those post notifications and subscribe if you want to see this stream in real time. But, here we go. So, Seth Rollins was on a show today, and he kicks it off by saying how it happened. He says, last Saturday night's main event, I faced LA Knight, where I would try to go for a backflip off the ropes when I landed, and I kind of felt a knee. Holy cow, I kind of felt my knee pop and buckle. So, I mean, that's obviously how he's describing it. So, that's pretty crazy. If he's just feeling it buckle, I wouldn't think. If y'all see me licking my lips for holy cow, I don't even know if y'all can see it, bro, but I got some bad chapped lip right there. I have to get some chapstick. But that's the first thing he said what happened and what he felt. We know that Rollins has done some damage to that same exact knee, that right knee, by having surgery on his MCL, ACL, and meniscus on that same right knee. So that's definitely not helping at all. He says that he's still wearing a knee brace and still using crutches, which, I mean, obviously is not what we want to hear, but, I mean, it just happened this past Saturday, so you can't really expect him to be out of crutches or a knee brace this early. So that's going to be probably his normal routine, is being in crutches for the next months. Maybe I say he gets out of crutches in 6 months. I'm not no doctor at all. I've never had to deal with something like that. But, yeah. So he is still in crutches and a knee brace. He says that in Birmingham, Alabama, we know that Paul Heyman said that he will be there and will be getting, or Triple H said that he will be there and will be getting evaluated by the doctors. But he said in Birmingham, Alabama, they tried to take a look at his knee to see what the issue was, but it was too swollen. So that's pretty interesting because they tried to get a deeper look at the knee there, but it was just too swollen. That's kind of crazy. I think it's so weird how now we're seeing Rollins kind of express more of his feelings. Obviously in Birmingham they couldn't do any actual figuring out what it is, but it's kind of crazy to see Rollins in this kind of state, because we've seen him in this type of state before, but he did say later in the show that he is more comfortable with this injury than he was in 2015. He says that he hopes that they will take another look at it in a week or two in Los Angeles to try to get a firm diagnosis. So obviously Rollins is definitely wanting answers, because he knows what he feels, but he don't know what the doctors are going to say. So that's kind of what he's waiting on. That's probably the worst thing that we could have possibly heard, is that he don't even know what it is yet. So that's not good. He don't know how long he'll be out, but the estimate is definitely 6 months. And he says after that his mind is just on WrestleMania. He's wondering if he'll be back for WrestleMania. He says his mind is always on WrestleMania. He says that this is going to be a knee out for an extended period of time. So he just knows that it's going to be a while. He doesn't know how long it's going to be. Seth doesn't know any estimate of time. He just knows that he's just going to be out for a while. So that's obviously not the greatest. If y'all want to share your thoughts about Seth's injury in the comments of this chat right now, then y'all share them and y'all will get a shout out on the stream. But that's that. I mean, so far, just from the 2 minutes of that show, we know that he's still wearing knee braces and using crutches. In Birmingham, Alabama, they tried to take a look at it, but it was too swollen. He hopes that in a week or two they'll go do another kind of search in Los Angeles to try to get a firm diagnosis, and that his knee will keep him out for a while. So that's obviously not good at all, not what we want to hear. But he says that he is more comfortable with this injury now than in 2015, so I think that's the best thing. And to end off the whole entire show, he says, "We're good guys. We're good." So he's obviously looking pretty fine with it. He's obviously not happy, but he did mention that there's some international shows coming up and that it is good for him to be at home with Rue while Becky has to go to those international shows, whether or not she has to or not. Um, I'm just noting that my hair is an absolute wreck, but he says it's kind of a good thing in disguise for him to be home with Rue, so that's obviously a good upside to it. I think that the only places we saw him before going on the show was at Evolution 2, where we know that he was there backstage watching Becky's match. But now we know some more little details on it. I'm hoping that eventually, whenever we do get that diagnosis, or whenever we do find out what it is, how long he'll be out. I know like the rumors going around is like 5 to 6 months, but that's not confirmed at all. So I'm not going to go by any of those rumors until they're fully confirmed. I think that it is best for us to just keep thinking and keep trying to figure out stuff, but don't. If you are somebody that posts news on the internet, don't post random stuff. Please don't start rumors about this injury, because people who see that are then going to think that it's true and go spread it on around everywhere, and that's going to be the new news. So just don't spread any false information, because if it's false, people are actually going to believe it or not. People are going to believe you. So try your best not to spread false information. But without further ado, I hope y'all enjoyed like this little update, I guess you could say. I'm gonna figure out what the mic's doing and whatever. But yeah, that's the current state of Rollins' injury. If y'all have any questions, if y'all are just joining in the chat, y'all can leave a chat below, and I will recap everything about his injury. But yeah, it's not looking very good. He's obviously in high hopes. He's not giving up on the injury just yet. He's not giving up on the hope of coming back. He said that he will definitely come back, but he's sure that this is not the last time he'll get injured. So he says whenever he was explaining his injury, he did say that he's done that move multiple times. So this time, it went wrong. So I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed the news. I hope y'all took in some of the news and instead of watching the clips of that show. But without further ado, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.